What's up, guys? Kamish here. Welcome to the 2017 Draft Recap. Let's take a look here first at how the first round went, and then we'll get into some draft grades. Hope you enjoy. Well, it looks like the pick is in, and Alejandro Grande selects David Johnson, running back, Arizona Cardinals. Looks like the number 2 pick is in, and the Renegades select Le'Veon Bell, running back, Pittsburgh Steelers. Looks like Come On Man, and the number 3 choice is in, and he selects Ezekiel Elliott from your Dallas Cowboys. Pick number 4 is Touchdown Japan. Oh wait, it looks like we have a name change. He will now go as Ray Finkel-Sprinkles. Looks like the pick is in, and Finkel-Sprinkles selects Antonio Brown, wide receiver from the Pittsburgh Cheaters. It looks like Gab's Boys has made the number 5 selection, and he selects Julio Jones, wide receiver, Atlanta Falcons. Wow, it looks like number 6 and Here We Go Brownies have already made their selection as he rushes to the podium. And he selects AJ Green, wide receiver, Cincinnati Bengals. The number 7 pick is in by Better Later Than Never, even though there seem to be some heated discussions going on at the draft table. Let's see what he does. And they select Odell Beckham Jr., wide receiver, New York Giants.
There's the pass to Leitner. Puts it up. Yes!
Who Dey Nation is now on the clock. Looks like the pick is in. And at number 8, he selects LaShawn McCoy, running back, Buffalo Bills. We're nearing the end of round 1 and number 9, the commish. Oh wait, I've just been informed that there has been yet another name change. He will now go as Pyramid of Greatness, a name inspired by one of his longtime heroes, Ron Swanson. Looks like he's made his pick. And at number 9, he selects Mike Evans, receiver, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now the final pick of the first round, doing work at number 10. Looks like he's made a selection, and doing work picks Devonta Freeman, running back, Atlanta Falcons. What's up, guys? Flip Clydesdale here. Now that we got our first round recap, let's get to the draft grades and see how everybody did today. First things first, let's get to the guys who didn't do great but didn't bomb either. These guys I like to call the middle of the pack. Coming in at number 7 with a 77% chance of making the playoffs is better later than never. There's really nothing flashy about this squad outside of OBJ, but with solid weekly management, they should be able to make a run at the playoffs. Number 6, with an 80% chance of making the playoffs, is Here We Go Brownies. Strong at receiver and quarterback and even tight end. But running back talent and overall team depth could be the Achilles heel of this squad. Coming in at number 5, we got Gab's boys. Good overall receiver, but too young and unproven at running back. Number 4, with a 90% chance of making the playoffs, Pyramid of Greatness. Very strong at receiver and quarterback, but the running back position isn't flashy, but should be solid in the PPR format and should allow him to make the playoffs. Next up, we got the guys who didn't do so hot. These guys I like to call the cellar dwellers. Coming in at number 8, with only a 75% chance of making the playoffs, is Ray Finkel-Sprinkles. Overall, fairly solid team at receiver, but running back could be prone to be a problem for this squad. At number 9, with a 70% chance, would be the Houday Nation. Better than average roster from top to bottom, but will need solid work with the waiver wire to be a contender this year. And unfortunately, at number 10, bring up the rear with only a 65% chance of making the playoffs, is Come On Man. Potential to be very good at running back, but a slow start could sink this ship. Next up is I got the teams that I thought did really well to draft. This is what I like to call the cream of the crop. At number 3, with a 93% chance of making the playoffs, is El Honcho Grande. He's strong at running back, very solid at receiver. QB could prove to be a trouble spot, but it's something he should be able to overcome. At number 2, 95% chance of making the playoffs, the Renegades. The Renegades are very strong across the board, with the only weakness being a potential for inconsistent play from the quarterback due to injuries. And at number 1, and this year's favorite, believe it or not, with 96% chance of winning, is Doing Work. He's put together a very solid and balanced roster, pretty much strengths at every position, and as long as he can avoid the big injury, should be one of the favorites to win it all this year. So there you have it, guys. There's my draft grades and how I think everybody fared during last Saturday's draft. Now, here's a quick look ahead of what we can expect from Week 1. Looks like some very solid and interesting matchups. Should be a good way to start our season. And as always, Houday.